Sofronio Vasquez shares what he plans to do with 5.9 million pesos winnings from The Voice. The Voice US winner Sofronio Vasquez shared what he plans to do with his $100,000 or 5.9 million pesos winnings from the reality singing competition. Gagamit & Co., Young Pera N.A., Yoon of course's investment done SA Music, he relayed in an interview with Karen Davila in her latest YouTube vlog. The Filipino singer went on, Kasi Music Talaga A, and now I was given the chance to penetrate the mainstream, which is America. Gagamit & Co. Talaga, Yoon. Kumabaga, if I have to produce myself, if I have to reach out to people, big names, always naman akong ganon, kumbaga, a no is a no, and a yes is a yes. So try lang ako, kung makatanggap akoing no, then move on to another. Aside from the cash prize, Sofronio was also automatically signed with a record label in the US. Meron din po ako talagang automatic na recording label dun sa Republic Records, he shared. Reflecting on his journey in the music industry, Sofronio remarked that he believes that he finally found his moment. When I look back nung nakikita ko, young mga kakalala ko na nagiging champion sinasabi ko rin na champion na sila sana ako rin maging champion and ngayon pala, young moment na binigay sa akin na maging champion na ako, he stated. Sofronio expressed his gratitude to Michael Bublé, his coach in The Voice, for guiding him in the competition. The singer remarked that Michael became a father figure for him. Michael Bublé is just an amazing person. He is just so kind, he is very genuine sa akin kaya forever kong treasure kung paano niya ako manale. Hindi man kami parehasing lahi, pinaparamdam niya sa akin kung paano magmahal ang isang tao kahit hindi mo kadugo, he said. Sofronio went on, naramdaman ko sa kanya kung gaano siya kaswert sa buhay at shinare niya sa akin. Nakita ko, young tatay ko sa kanya. Nami miss ko si papa. Sinasabi ko na sa kanya, na appreciate ko, young moments ko with your kids, sabi niya Sofronio, you will be my fifth kid, so nakakatawa. With all the contests and performances Sofronio Vasquez has had, from The Voice of the Philippines to Tuwaging Tangalan, until finally claiming victory as a global champion on The Voice USA, it's safe to say this singing sensation now has a wide-ranging repertoire. With that, he could probably think of the perfect song for any moment. And that's exactly what he did in his episode of Kapamilya Chat. Of course, they couldn't miss the chance to hear his golden voice, so Sofronio took on the Sing a Soft challenge, where he had to sing a song that best fits a series of scenarios and questions. The song that best represents his life right now is, without a doubt, his winning piece from The Voice USA, A Million Dreams. He said the lyrics of this song have taken on a deeper meaning for him since his victory. Listening to it on repeat, he admits there are moments when he can't help but cry. For his dad, the special song is One in a Million You, a favorite that his father used to sing to his mum. And for his mother, the tune that brings her to mind is Bato Sa Buangan, one of her all-time favorites. Asked to name a song he could sing for the rest of his life, Sofronio chose Feeling Good, a timeless classic by world-renowned ballader Michael Bublé, his coach on The Voice USA. Lastly, he serenaded his supporters with a heartfelt performance of Wind Beneath My Wings, a song that beautifully captures his gratitude for everyone who has believed in his talent and dreams. Tuwaging Tangalan, Season 2 alumnus Sofronio Vasquez hails from Ozamas, Misamis Occidental, so chances are, he's familiar with the word puhon, a Bisaya term that roughly translates to someday, or God willing. Today, he's living proof of puhon, fulfilled. As the first Filipino and Asian Grand Champion of The Voice USA, his story is one of relentless dreaming and the unwavering faith that, with perseverance, someday can become reality. Sofronio is filled with gratitude and joy, and overwhelmed by the recognition he's been receiving since returning to the Philippines in the first week of this month after winning The Voice USA, Season 26 last December. Even the icons of OPM are proud of him. Having grown up admiring the likes of Regine Velasquez, Gary Valenciano, and Ogie Alcacid, it feels surreal for him to now be interacting with these celebrated pillars of OPM whom he used to just watch from afar. Now na may idea na sila, may recognition na sila kung sino ako, it's overwhelming, he shared. Parang, young term na grabe talaga. Ever since winning The Voice USA, he's always made sure to acknowledge ABS-CBN, particularly its Showtime, as his true home. So when he returned to ABS-CBN for the first time after coming back to the Philippines, emotions poured in. I came back crying, he revealed in an episode of Capamilia Chat. Ever since winning The Voice USA, he's always made sure to acknowledge ABS-CBN, particularly its Showtime, as his true home. So when he returned to ABS-CBN for the first time after coming back to the Philippines, emotions poured in. I came back crying, he revealed in an episode of Capamilia Chat. Noong nandun ako sa Studio B, which used to be my workplace, kumbaga dun ako nagko-coach, tapos bumalik ako as a performer ang sarap sa pakiramdam. At times, he'd find himself zoning out, still in disbelief over how his journey has unfolded. Everything feels so unbelievable, as if he's floating in a dream and unable to fully grasp how far he's come. All of these, the champion title, singing with his musical influences, is the realization of the dreams Sofronio had 6 years ago when he first joined singing competitions on TV. Sofronio is a living testament that success happens when you choose not to give up. Before gaining the recognition he has today, he almost joined every singing contest he could. This fierce determination, it turns out, was born from his experience growing up in a poor family and community in Ozamas. From an early age, he was keenly aware of the harsh realities of life, the scarcity of resources and the truth that it isn't luck or magic that would change his family's circumstances. It would take him dreaming big and taking decisive action to make it happen. Aware ako na for you to get those things that you really aspire in life, you have to do the hard work, he said. Squatter kami. Kumbaga, nakikita ko na may mga kapitbahay kami na walang sinlas. Pag tumatas, yung tubig sa dagat, tumatalan lang kami, hinahawi namin, yung dumi. And I'm so proud to experience that kasi at the end of the day, mahirap talaga ang Pilipinas, eh? Dun namulat ang pagiging ambisyoso ko. Sabi ko, feeling ko talaga kailangan ko mag-ambisyon. Minsan, sinasabi nila na yung ambisyoso, na term is a connotation of a negative one pero you should never think that way. Ambition should always be positive, he continued. But just like the struggles he faced in the province, stepping foot in Manila wasn't any easier. Sofronio had his fair share of setbacks, losing in several singing competitions along the way. After his defeat on Tuwaging Tangalan, he felt that returning to his hometown wouldn't help him grow as an artist, so he approached the It's Showtime executives and asked if they could offer him job. The only opportunity they had for him was to be a vocal coach for TNT contestants. He felt awkward being called a coach, though, as he only saw himself more as a guide sharing the lessons he had learned through his own journey. And of the key takeaways he carried with him from the local singing competitions he joined up to, The Voice USA, was that a performance doesn't always have to be perfect. He admits that each rejection brought its share of disappointment and heartache. But through it all, he taught himself to get back up no matter how many times he fell, until he finally decided to give up. Sofronio set aside his dream of a music career in the Philippines and left for the United States to pursue a career in dentistry. He graduated with a Doctor of Dental Medicine degree from Misamis University in 2015. However, some universal force pulled him back to singing, leading him to the auditions for The Voice USA, Season 26. A Million Dreams was truly a fitting finale song for him on The Voice USA. Through his talent and unwavering determination, he rewrote his own story. From being a runner-up or facing defeat in the past, he proudly raised the Filipino flag on the global stage as the competition's first Filipino and Asian champion. Sofronio vividly recalls the surreal moment he was announced as the winner. It felt as if everything he had gone through flashed before his eyes. He was lost in his dream. He was only awakened from that dream when his coach, the world-renowned ballader Michael Bublé, cupped his face and said, "Be present. You won." Where, in the past, he would seek comfort from his mother's embrace after a loss, this time, when he returned home, he embraced her with pure joy. He whispered to her, "Ma, nanalo tayo." And her reply was quiet but meaningful, "Na, nanalo ka." It was short, but just enough for Sofronio to feel the weight of his victory. And as a fan of Capamilia teleseries like Bridges of Love, Kadanang Ginto, whose theme song was sung by his TNT badminton champion, Janine Burden, and FPJ's Ang Provinciano, Sofronio is also open to trying his hand at acting. While part of him is uncertain about him becoming an actor, he knows there's no harm in dreaming. If given the chance, he'd love to take on bad roles, which he thinks is easier to pull off than drama-heavy characters. He also imagines himself making cameos in scenes that require a singer. One thing is clear about Sofronio: he knows exactly what he wants, and it's no surprise that the universe listens.